Hi, YouTube. If you have a minute, I think I just need an ear. Tonight it was a fun night with the family. My daughter took everybody out to dinner and a movie with my two grandsons, and you know, my family was always so close, so loving. We were brought up with joy, respecting our elders. Nowadays they say respect has a different meaning. Common sense has a different meaning. You know, Maybe I'm the Karen. Maybe I'm old fashioned. Maybe I'm the one that needs to get with it. But and I love my grandkids so much, it hurts my heart. I love them so much. Just little things like my older grandson works now. He bought a nice chest and because he loves cold drinks in the middle of the night, he gets real thirsty. And he'll run out of drinks and run out of ice. So every day I'll fill it up and get him a bag of ice. And everybody's like, why do you do that? He's old enough to do that himself. He bought it. I get it, but I'm a grandma. That's what grandmas do. You slip them money when you have a little extra. You clean out their car if they didn't throw the trash away. Things teenagers don't do. You pick up the slack. Mom always did it for us. And I feel like I've been responsible, a hard worker. I pick up after myself. I'm kind of a clean freak. Maybe that's one reason the grandkids get tired of me a little bit. A lot of my joy's gone. It happens when you get older. You try to fight it. I admire those people who always have a smile on their face, the seniors that are fine and just as happy as they used to be, because it's hard to hold it together. You're healthy your whole life. You get in your 60s, all hell breaks loose. Whatever's going to happen starts happening slowly. And to make a long story short, I don't feel important anymore. I feel pushed in the background. I hope to God, we probably did, that I didn't make my grandparents feel that way. They don't mean to. They love me. I know they love me. It's just, it's different now. It's like I used to be the center of attention, I guess. Maybe I'm just feeling sorry for myself. But it's like they're almost annoyed with me being there. And it breaks my heart. And I just try to be helpful and loving. Okay, I know a lot of my joy's gone. I'm not carefree as I used to be. I'm not happy as I used to be. Sometimes I don't even know why. You can't just blame it on age. We make our own happiness. I fight that. I know that. So it's me. It's me. But and I know I always used to be so happy-go-lucky and just raised with joy. And the past few years, I guess this has a lot to do with it. We lost my mom, my dad, and my brother. So then you think, well, life goes on. You love the ones that are still here. You love them even more because you know how fast it can go away. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, sometimes when they're just annoyed with my presence, I know maybe I'm just negative, maybe I'm grouchy. I try not to be when we're all together because I love them so much. But, and I'll go to their house and say things like, well, who didn't do the dishes today? Who didn't take out the trash? Nobody, I'll do this. Nobody's helping me. So I get it. I guess if I'm coming, they're like, oh God, here she comes. But I don't know. I just feel like everything's shifted. I guess that's a cycle of life, but everything shifts, and all of a sudden you're not hey, grandma's here. They're annoyed. And I don't know how else to word it. And like I said, I'm sure 50% of it's my fault, my attitude, my way of thinking, not being so woke, I guess they say. I'm definitely not. But sometimes I just want to scream and I say, I still had all this joy inside me. I had fun. We laid in the sun, got tan, dyed our hair blonde. I've been in love, awesome love. I've been out of love. We loved the beach. My mom and sister lived on the beach. I mean, we had a beautiful life. Happy, wonderful, dad, you name it. Beautiful family. Had card nights. I mean, just like any other happy family, we had it. We had it all. And we still do to some extent. My sister moved here. Sometimes we get together and play cards, and but maybe being single too. I recently had some heart trouble, and being in the hospital, they all said, "Well, do you have a husband or boyfriend? Is somebody going to come and see you, pick you up?" No, my son-in-law will come and get me. Maybe part of it, I'm feeling down. I chose to be single most of my life. I was either married or had a long-term boyfriend. So I kind of like not having that, you know. But then sometimes I'm lonely too. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe that bothers me more than I think it does. Maybe, like I said, it's all my attitude. Maybe it's things I say and do and come across as. And I don't mean to. And I just, sorry, I just needed to vent. And my daughter makes it fun. We went to see Little Mermaid. It's really cute. The kids aren't that little, but my daughter and I always loved the first Little Mermaid, so it was an awesome movie. And I don't know. I just needed to vent a little bit. I just feel like, you know, I don't know. I just start feeling old and down and lonely, even though I'm surrounded by my family. And I just wondered, maybe it's a hormone thing. Other women my age maybe go through it. And anyway, I just needed to talk and vent and see if this happens to anybody else. We just feel left out, I guess. Our fun is gone, I guess. Dancing was my main thing. I miss dancing. Maybe it's because these things that we loved and did is gone. I know it doesn't have to be, but health wise, you just don't have the energy anymore. And if you don't have the partner, you don't really want to do things like that. So it's just choices I've made, I suppose. Choices I've made. But anyway, thank you for letting me vent, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.